Hello, Imperial Commissary, and happy last Taco Tuesday before ICCCon, the future of conventions, right here in Middle Tennessee. I hope to see you all in Nashville next week. Yeah, next week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Next week, 2 days from now. It's next week. Very, very exciting times. I hope you have all gotten your tickets. If you haven't, grab your tickets. I hope you've all got your hotel rooms. If you haven't, I think they're sold out. But we'll see you very soon. I'm very excited about it. Let me get over the chat link to Andrea here so she can tag everybody that wanted to tag. I hope everybody is super duper excited. Why is it not letting me write? There we go. There we go. Cool. It worked. All right. And there we go. Kirk Keck. Hola, man. You're down there in Caribbean, man. Living on the beach. Woohoo! Last one before Stormageddon. Is that what the kids are calling it these days? Dang, I wish I was going. Go, there's still time, man. You ain't that far away. Everywhere in America is easy to get to Nashville from. Or to from. I don't know. We're going to get started off with something small like we always do. Feel free to ask me any questions about me, about the IC, about ICCCon, about IC for Life, our brand new nonprofit charity that's about to come out. That's the next big thing for the IC. But ask me about whatever you wish. Here we go. How about a guest star for ICCCon 2024? I don't like to feel the kid. I'm not doing that one. Here's a good one. That's a good random one. She's got no skirt. What is that? Size Snoodles. Size Snoodles. Very first item of tonight. Starting at $1. You know how these auctions work. If you don't know, feel free to ask. I'm happy to explain. And we're going to get to a lot of great stuff here. But we always put out something regular like this. At the beginning, so that way Andrea has a chance to tag everybody and nobody feels like they got left out. That's the hook. Hey, Dan Belkey, how you doing, brother? How's it going? Cyclone 6 making landfall. Gee willikers, Kirk Keck. You better stay safe, man. I need you. Kirk over here in the middle of a hurricane watching Taco Tuesday. He's probably got the best tacos out of all of us, huh? What's up, Belky? Good evening, good evening. How nice. I like how everyone says good evening. Especially Dan Miller. Good evening, Dan Miller. How you doing, buddy? $2 on the slide. Toby Black getting us started there on Slice Noodles. What? Uh-oh, Spencer Jowit's tuning in. He never tunes in for the live stream. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Arthur Lou, howdy. How's it going, brother? How you doing? Toby Black, there he is. This storm is supposed to be an absolute monster when it hits Florida. Well, you guys got to be safe. That's the hook, man. You know, stay safe. Get to your storm shelters or your safety centers or whatever they got going on down there. But yes, Florida is a beautiful place, but it does have its rumblings for sure. Hey, brother, $5 on that. Size Noodles, thank you very much. Jesse F. Hubble, appreciate it, bud. Toby Black, before the auction gets jumping. I'll be helping at ICCC Canada Club. Ooh, I like that, Toby. ICCCCC table. If anyone wants to stop by and say hi. Toby Black will be at the ICCCCC table. But yeah, man, they're going to walk in right by you, brother. We put the club tables in a proper spot because we are for collectors by collectors. So we want you guys to be first and foremost. Tracy can't hear. Test. Maybe you got to turn up your volume, Tracy. Turn it up. Let me see if I can do anything on my side. Nope, I'm maxed. I'm volume to the max. Can everybody else hear me? Can you hear me now? Hey, here's another awesome ICCC exclusive shirt brought to you by ICCCon, and Kevin Lyle made this one for us. The Battle of Yavin, Nashville 2024. I can hear you, but it's always a bit low. I guess I need a better mic. I don't know. Settings. Test, test, test. There's way too many buttons there. I think it's because it picks up my desktop audio as well. How is that? Can you hear the music, and can you hear me? Testing, testing. All right, sounds good. There we go. Sounds good is good. Lima Charlie. What up, Matt Holland? How you doing, buddy? I can hear you, man. What up, Frankie? How's it going, brother? Yee-hoo. Ah, your husband started the car. Gee whiz. Those dang husbands and their cars. Frankie Ramos. What up, buddy? All right, we got $5 on Size Noodles. I know Andrea's tagging everybody. Andrea, did you tag everybody? I saw you doing tags. I wasn't paying attention. No, I think she's still tagging folks. That's perfect. Oh no, she wrote done. Andrea's done. We can put up other stuff. Cool. Size Noodle's going to move over to A. Let's get that going. And let's find you some other awesome stuff. How about a Tusken Raider? Can't go wrong with the Tusken. He's looking pretty darn good. TIE Fighter pilots and snowtroopers. I can't make any promises, brother. I'm kind of picking into a pile of tonnage. But if I see one, I will pull it. How's that? There you go. It's got good paint on the hands. A little bit of dirt on the cape. I'm sure that'll come right off with a bit of water. Well, there's a bit more. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. I'll get out a Kleenex for you because I like you that much. And I'll get out some water, but I don't clean them. But I do touch them with water. So you guys will have to do the majority of the cleaning. But we're going to see if whatever that is comes right off, or if it's kind of something that might need more work than I am willing to do. Let's check it out. Just a little bit of water there. Yeah, it's coming off. I won't guarantee it'll all come off, but there. Look at how much it just came off. But anyway, there you go. Tusken Raider. He is complete. I had his gaffy stick just a moment ago. There it is. He is complete. Nice little Tusken there. No rips in the cape. Looking good. All right. How about a beautiful removable MC3PO? Nice, tight limbs, really good condition. Piece of paper out. Very nice. C3PO, really nice condition there. Comes with his satchel. So there you go. Letter C, C3PO, as it should be. Alright, and then letter D. Han Solo Bespin, how about that? He's got great paint on his hands and legs. He has a tiny little scratch on his hair there. Check it out. But he's not terrible. And the paint on his hands and his legs is great. So there you go. Han Solo Bespin. Starting at a buck. Letter D. Let's find something cool for letter E. I know you saw we got some of those plates. But letter E is always the weird stuff in the corner if this is your first time at my auction. We have crazy letter E. Letter E is crazy stuff in the corner. Tuscan took a dive. I always start off with one of these plates so I can get them out of the way. These plates come with some sort of holder. I think it's so you can put a tack on the wall and it sticks to the wall. But these plates are really cool. We've sold these before. This one is Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader duel in the Emperor's throne room. So there you go. It says 1987. It's in great condition. Starting at a buck. Craziness on letter E. Well, we'll use a plate holder. Look at that. Totally holds it perfectly. Alright, that's letter E. I gotta get a little signage for letter E. There you go, letter E, perfect. Alright, everything's starting at a buck. Let's find out where we're at. Andrea's done, there we go. Thank you, Frankie. Frankie Ramos starts us off on B at $10. C is at $10 with Mr. Patrick Koss. What up, Patrick? Toby Black, $10 on D, $10 on D. We got $16 hairs on D. That's Joe Stutzo at 16 bucks on D. We got Aaron Moffat on B at $15 hairs. And we got C at 15 as well. B jumps up to 20 with Frankie Ramos. So we've got bids on A at $5. B is 20 bucks. C is $15 and D is $16. And the super awesome plate on crazy letter E hasn't had a bid yet. So we'll get a bid there in a moment. Where's Casey Blevins when you need him? Casey Blevins loves the plates. But yeah, feel free to ask me any questions about me, about the IC, about ICCC. Whatever you got, let's hear them. Crazy, Casey Blevins, crazy stuff on letter E for you. Thanks, Dan. Alrighty, we're at $5 on size noodles. Anybody want to get in on that $5 size noodles? That's going to be the first one I call here in a moment. Let me get my clock right. What are you guys here for? You want some vehicles? You want some carded figures? Maybe a last 17 or two? Ooh. This is the last auction before ICC Con. What up, Andrew Grine? How you doing, buddy? Hulu have Black Flute by chance? No, I don't sell parts like that usually, if I could help it. Unless the bin of parts is overflowing. But no, I don't. No flute. The flute, the flute, the flute. A loose Barada would be nice. Didn't I just sell a Barada last week, bro? I think I just sold the Barada last week, brother. Vehicles or mini loose fix. Cool, cool. I got that. I got that. Brian Bergowski, $6 on Slice Noodles. Slice Noodles got another bid there. So let's talk about that Tuscan. Only $20. He is complete. I think a Gaffy stick is worth 25, so you're getting a steal of a deal on that Tuscan there. C-3PO removable limbs, he's in perfect condition. He's at $15. And Han Solo Bespin, even though he's a tad bit scalped there, well, not really scalped, but a little bit of his bangs are showing. He is at $16. Can't go wrong with that for a Han Solo. $16 solo. $20 Tuscan, $16 solo. We got a $15 C-3PO there. We got C at $16. T-O-B hops on in there. I imagine you'll be pretty beat after the con too, so that's why 2 Tuesdays in a row will be tacoless. I'm not sure. We'll see. Usually I do the Taco Tuesday sale like 2 weeks after the convention. I usually go fishing for like 4 or 5 days. I disappear and go deep sea fishing. And then I come back, and usually I do get in a Taco Tuesday sale about 2 weeks after the show. But also, let me go look. Also, I want you guys to be aware, at ICCCon, and it's on the master schedule, so I'm going to go to the actual website to check that master schedule there. Hold on. But you will see there is map activities, parking. I think it's under map activities, right? Or no, that's still locked. I'll have to announce that. One second. Okay. That's not where the master schedule is. Under schedule maybe? Duh. Okay. Now the reason why I'm over on the master schedule here is because I wanted to tell you the exact time, because there will be an auction during ICCC. Hold on. When is it? Saturday? Sunday? Yes, okay. Saturday at 5 p.m. So Saturday, October 3rd, 4th, 5th, Saturday, October 5th at 5 p.m., there will be a live auction. That live auction is going to be the first donations. So it'll be for charity, and it'll be for our charity, IC for Life. You will eventually be able to check it out at icforlifecharity.org. But we are going to be a federally licensed nonprofit charity, and that will help take care of everything in the future. God forbid anything happens to me or stuff like that. But IC for Life will continue the IC forever. So there will be the very first IC for Life charity auction, and that'll be on Saturday the 5th at 5 p.m. And I'd love for you guys to tune in. It will live stream on the IC. You will also be able to bid in person live at ICCCon. And all the money raised on that will go to be the first donation to IC for Life. And IC for Life is going to protect us, it's going to protect our collections, and it's going to protect our hobbies forever. So you guys are going to really, really dig it, so definitely tune in. I haven't made too many announcements about it yet. Still getting stuff together, but it will be announced at ICCCon, and I will tell you more about it. It's very, very interesting, and it's gonna take care of everybody, and that's what I've always been looking to do. So stay tuned. You're gonna be fired up. So yeah, one missing Taco Tuesday, but we'll make it up on a, I don't know, Super Saturday. How's that? Jesse F. Hubble, A at $7. $7. Alex Lichta, C at $18. We got C19 with T-O-B. We got C20. That is a beautiful C3PO. I can't believe that Tusken Raider is so cheap. 20 bucks, 20 bucks on a Tusken Raider complete. I'll tell you what, we're gonna call that Han Solo because that Han Solo Spaghetti Saturday auction. I like that, man. I'm a big fan of me some spaghetti. Han Solo Bespin. We're gonna sell that one for 16 bucks. It's letter D. That Han Solo Bespin complete at $16. Going once, going twice, going thrice. We just got another bid on the Tusken Raider there. David Carnival takes the lead at 21 bucks on the Tusken. We got 22 Doll has on C. 22 Doll has on C. But yes, it'll be our brand new nonprofit charity, which will it'll do a whole bunch of things. Does anybody want to know about it? I can talk about it. Ask me a question. What will it do? Somebody right there. What will it do? And I'll answer. C25. C25. Frankie Ramos beat Alexis Lichta to it like by a hair of a chinny chin chin. So Frankie Ramos is in the lead on letter C at $25. David Carnival hops on $8. You got a regular C3PO? I might. You know what? I think I just picked one up. Like literally. Yep, I totally did. And he's bright gold. We'll throw him out there after C3PO is done for sure. A8. C28. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. There you go. What is E at? $0, Casey Blevins. We've been waiting for you, buddy. Somebody even said, where's Casey? I said, where's Casey? He likes all the stuff on letter E. What will it do? Andrew Grind, I love you. If there was a golden Cupid doll, you'd win it. What IC for Life nonprofit charity is going to do is it's going to do a couple things. But one of the major things it's going to do is if you get a membership, which is going to be 20 bucks a month, what it'll do is in the event of your passing, if you don't have somebody else to take care of your collection and sell it for top dollar, what we will do is we will come out and we'll do an in memoriam auction to sell your collection for you. We won't charge any more than fees. It's not even a charge. What happens is once the stuff sells, because see, we'll sell it like the way I sell or the way we sell anywhere, and we'll sell it on the IC in an in memoriam auction. And then once that stuff sells, you're going to get top dollar for it because your friends from the IC are going to be the ones bidding on it. And also, we all know what stuff is worth a lot better than eBay. I mean, shoot, you can find a yak face on eBay that sells for $100 sometimes. And then, it's just that luck of the draw, luck of the algorithm, to be more specific. But what we'll do is we'll get top dollar for your collection, for your family, give them that money, and then they give back a tax-deductible donation to IC for Life nonprofit. So that money, which would just be fees and shipping and stuff like that anyway, so it's still going to make them more money on the sale. They will be able to sell higher. And then all the stuff will get taken care of for them, so they won't have to worry about it. And then all that money goes directly to them, and then they give back a tax-deductible, 100% tax-deductible donation to the IC for Life charity, which will pay for flights to get to wherever people are. It'll pay for the in memoriam auctions. It'll start to pay for the IC Roadshow, and it'll eventually pay for ICCCon. So that way, in case I kick the bucket, ICCCon can go on forever, and the Imperial Commissary can go on forever, because once you build a nonprofit corporation, you'll eventually get people that help out, like people who are nonprofit lawyers on the IC, or people that want to volunteer, or paid volunteers. I mean, there's for the ICCC, every single person that comes and staffs it has never made a penny and has paid for their own rooms, for the most part, their own food, drink, transportation, everything. So I would like to get the leadership team at least reimbursed for their costs, so that stops happening. And also, if we want to continue to grow, and one day we want to be the New York Comic-Cons and that level, celebration size, we need to eventually become some sort of corporation. So we have two ways to go. And we've grown so much, it's the natural progression. We can either start a corporation and be for-profit and have jets and rainforest wood coffee tables, or we can pass on the savings to the attendees by making it the least expensive con in the world with the best celebrities in the world, and we can continue to grow it by crowdfunding it with the Imperial Commissary, just like Southwest Airlines. You will all own a part of the IC, and if you sell, $100,000 worth of toys on the IC a year, maybe toss a couple bucks to IC for life. We'll never charge for the site. We'll never charge for anything. Well, we got to charge for the con, but that's only to pay for the con, and that will make everybody in the IC. It'll give everyone the opportunity to be part of it, to own a piece of it, with the charity. So that's why it's so awesome. It'll help everybody come together. And the best part about it for somebody like me is, number one, it gives somebody, I'm not just building something that all of a sudden one day, if I go, or if my wife and I go, because my wife can pretty much do it. I'm just the stupid bear on the unicycle. She does everything. But it would give a backup plan to keep it going forever. I have worked so hard and have worked so hard, and the volunteers have worked so hard, and my lovely wife has worked so hard to build this to where it is. I mean, we're 6 conventions deep. We're rocking it out. But if we ever want to cross over into the $500,000, $1 million guest stars, I mean, I'm just a regular person. I have a trucking company, I have art galleries, and I sure do love collecting Star Wars toys. But I can't really start laying out the $2 million, $3 million a year to keep growing it. So there's 2 choices. I either sell to a corporate con, which you know as well as I do, they've been beating down my door for 3 years, or we can't have exploding growth and get into the Mark Hamills of the world, because we have to have tens of thousands of people come through the door in order to afford the $500,000 $1 million guest stars. So in order to get there, there's 2 ways. There's go corporate, or there is no other way, but I kind of invented another way and thought of it and built a nonprofit corporation. For the past 8 months, I've been working on this, folks. 8 months I have been building this. And the reason why is because as much as I love the IC and ICCC and the members and the volunteers, as wonderful as our volunteers are, it is always tough for me to ask them to give their time, their treasure, and their effort to come out and throw a convention. And they always do, and they are wonderful sweethearts that always do. But they should at least break even, and they've never brought this up because they're so nice. But I don't know. I kind of feel bad about it. I don't mind losing my own money, but when I'm losing stuff for other people, I feel bad about it. So it would be nice to get everybody that comes to at least break even. And that's the plan. I even want the attendees that come to break even on the room sales. So you know me. So we'll get back to selling this stuff. But yes, that's what IC for Life charity is going to be about. It's going to be a place that continues the values and the belief system of the Imperial Commissary, where it's no repro, teach, learn, grow the hobby, stuff like that. And it'll continue it forever. So for your kids, kids, and stuff like that. And also, every single one of us, we've grown up, and every once in a while that what happens at the end thing creeps into our heads. And to have a backup plan so you don't just leave a family member not only in grief but with $100,000 worth of Star Wars toys to figure out how to sell, that'll save that bad part of this. It'll get rid of it. It'll also allow them to get money at the end for the stuff that you have collected. Because I've met so many collectors over the years that say, well, this is the college fund, this is the retirement fund. And the thing is I don't know. I've just seen it because I'm the admin of the IC, and when one of our members passes away, I tend to be like the first or second or third on the list to be notified. And I'm tired of saying I can't do anything to help. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to help. And we're going to help as long as I'm here, and hopefully 100 years after I'm gone. And that's the plan. And that's what IC for Life charity is for. So that's why I love it so much. And I'm going to tell you more and more about it. But tune in for the charity auction. You'll get yourself some really cool toys, and you'll help build the baseline for this. And then sign up for the membership if you'd like to, or if you sell a bunch of stuff on the IC, pop a donation over, and you'll help build what we're building. and it's all ours already. If we all come together, we can keep the giant corporations out, and we can keep something beautiful and special and magical forever. So anyway, back to Star Wars toys and selling and whatever. Let's go. Goodness gracious. Well, anyway, I hope you like it. Ooh, I like that. Cool. For the charity auction, yes, you can donate prizes. I will be going around and saying, hey, if you don't mind, I don't love to do that, but yes, I'm planning that because see, the thing is with my trucking company, it's been around a very long time, and it's kind of getting to the point where I might be retiring from that section of my life soon, or at least thinking about it. And I don't know. I love the art galleries and stuff like that, but to be honest, I'm not really art gallery type person. I could be an art gallery owner, but people tend to not prefer me to be the guy being like, hey, bro, you want a $100,000 painting? You know what I mean? Like, that's not what they're going for. So I always need to be busy, and I need to do something with myself in my life. And why not just do nonprofit stuff? I love it anyway. I'm blessed enough. Why not? You know what I mean? And then it'll grow the con. And I don't know. I'm sure there's somebody out there watching right now that's a psychologist and understands why I want to do something like this. I don't know. Maybe because I've worked so hard getting to where this is. I mean, you know how hard it is to throw a convention every year with movie stars and like thousands and thousands of people coming from all over the world. It's crazy hard. And I have so much help, but I feel bad that I feel bad that all the wonderful people that help me. You realize there are 25 admins that keep the Imperial Commissary running? 25. And none of them have ever gotten $1. I send them a Christmas present every year that I buy out of my own pocket, which IC for Life could pay for. But I buy them a Christmas present every year, and that's all they get. And lots of times we get messages where people just yell at us or tell us off because they don't understand the rules or something like that. And I think I would love to be like, well, you've answered 100,000 replies on Facebook, you get $7. Even though they don't want the $7. The admin team doesn't want $7, but it takes a lot of time and effort and heart and love and hope to make these things, and it would be nice for those people to be rewarded in a little bit better way than me saying, thanks a lot, you really made magic for others and it's beautiful. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's what we're gonna do forever, and yeah, whatever. That's what I want to do. I've been doing what I want to do since I was like 17 years old. So with a very firm base of rules and regulations that my wonderful mother instilled in me. If she's watching, hello, Mom. But no, I don't know. It can be something special, and it's going to grow into something special. So that's what we're going to do. And I know you're all going to help me. We're going to be the Southwest Airlines of collecting. You watch. And Southwest is still out there doing good. Although I don't like that they're changing their seating program. I feel I benefit from the seating program because I am always on the ball. Like, I know how to buy, tickets to Jedi Master VIP to Celebration. I'm not going to be shut out from my early bird check-in. All right, let's see where we are. I don't even know. Sorry, everybody. Here, I'll look at the cheat sheet, I guess. Size Noodles, Tusken Raider complete. Size Noodles at $15. Tusken Raider completes at $28. C-3PO with removable limbs at $32. Letter D is... Oh, I already sold that. Let's put out something else for letter D. Hold on one second. I'll put out that 3PO in a minute, but whenever I put out two 3POs at once, people get confused and it's a total disaster. So, let's put out something cool, though. How about a Man-a-Man? A Man-a-Man, the Pickle Monster. What'd you say there, guys? What do you think? I didn't know if you had that one, but yeah, for sure. Oh, no. You like it? Beautiful. Thanks, guys. Love it. I love you. Appreciate it. Casey Blevinsy at $10. Very good idea and concept. Thank you very much. Been working on it for about a year. We have our nonprofit, all our nonprofit stuff's sent in. I actually talked to the IRS today about it. They asked me some final questions. So we should be really, really close to actually having our nonprofit certification. This isn't a flash in the pan. Like, I already have a website built. It's just not launched yet. And I already submitted 8 months ago for nonprofit status. So, but it is a big, legit one, board of directors, so it's legit and lasts forever. So it was a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, and a lot of effort, but it should be ready by the convention. And also, when I was talking to the IRS guy today, I was like, well, what if it's not approved by the convention, dude? What do I do? Because it's like a big thing, you know? It's like a big part of it. And he's like, well, that's okay. He's like, we can always backdate everything for 72 months. And I'm like, well, I don't need 72 months. But, and he's like, but also there's a chance, because it's right at the end, that you'll have your info before that. So, who knows? The Amanaman, I'll tell you about him. No scratches here, no scratches on the elbow. He's a good looking Amanaman, actually. Those are the major scratch points on Amanaman there. Also, his staff is looking pretty good. It's decently straight, and the skulls are nice and clean. No chipping or breaking or nothing like that. So, let's get him up here with his stick. Ooh. It's tough when he's on the other side. Yes, there will be applications to apply to the board of directors, and I don't know what the numbers are yet. I mean, it's going to be just starting, and that's also why I want to talk to one of the IC members. I'm quite sure is a nonprofit lawyer that'll be happy to lawyer us for nonprofits, you know. But yes, we want people to be on the board of directors. All right, here's the thing. My plan forever is that what will eventually happen is over the years, over the next 100 years, let's say, the IC will grow and grow and grow. And now it could turn into a message board if Facebook goes away, or it could turn into a website, or whatever the next thing is. I don't know. But it'll always be a community. I am positive of that. So what can happen is, what my perfect world is to first bring on the leadership team, which are the admins, the people that have worked for this thing before there was any convention, before there was any upside besides getting yelled at by randoms on Facebook. Those are the people that first get in. And then what will happen is we'll also have, I'm not sure how it works, if it's tiers where there's a certain number you have to pay, or a certain thing you have to do, or a certain trade between volunteering and membership on the board or something like that. But what my plan is, what I want is, I want it to constantly be getting new board members forever. So that way, even if we all right now that are listening to this all become board members, right? And we all have a seat on the board. In 100 years, let's say, so that way we'll be completely unrealistic for all of our lifespans. But in 100 years, there'll be a whole new board of directors that has come on. You know, maybe somebody joins the board of directors 2 years from now, or 5 years from now, or 8 years from now, or 40 years from now. And all those people will make the board of directors forever. So it'll go on forever. Because there's no money in this thing, so why shouldn't it be a nonprofit anyway? There's no money. There's no money. We keep everything so cheap, even at the convention. There's never any money. Never. The thing is if there's a $50,000, $100,000, $500,000 loss or whatever, it would be, somebody is going to have to take that loss after I'm either old and retired and can't remember my name, or after I pass. You know what I mean? And I don't want it to go away because there just doesn't happen to be an extra 50, 60 grand laying around that can pay for the things that I pay for regularly. I mean, you know, the hat's got to be paid for somebody. Like, somebody has to go in and pay for the hotel all up front. You know what I mean? Like, those are the things that I do. Somebody has to send the deposits for the guest stars. Somebody has to buy the 40 different airplane flights, you know, and that's what IC for Life will start doing. So that way, it'll take care of everything that I take care of in case I'm not there to take care of it. And now, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm in perfect health. I am a Greek god. But if you don't start now, you can't start in 20, 30 years, because it's, you know, it'll be too late by then. 20, 30 years, I want to be sitting on an ocean and I'll come wave at you on a live stream, but I doubt I'll be doing Taco Tuesdays. But that's what's got to happen, you know? So I'm really excited about it. I really am. Very good idea, concept. If you could buy partner ownership bonds in the Buffalo Bills for $5K. Yeah, same kind of thing, except whereas the Buffalo Bills won't take your input on a share, or if you're a shareholder in the Buffalo Bills and you bought your $5,000 shares, they're not going to let you choose who is the quarterback. We will. I want to institute it so it's a voting system where we decide, hey guys, when do you want the convention? And I already built the pages for it, currently Facebook, where you can join the Facebook page if you are one of these people, get to a tier of donation amount. So you can start choosing what happens. Like, hey guys, we're going to throw an ICCC. How does May sound? How does October sound? Because you know what else happens? And this kind of is like awful, but I have to pick out when to have the ICCC, right? And I'm trying to avoid other conventions. I'm trying to avoid other events, this, that, and the other, and get it wherever we can fit it that we're not going to conflict with somebody else. And then what happens is I'll pick a date, and every single date I have ever picked, there has been somebody that has written me and said, oh, dude, you blew it for me. I can't come because XYZ. Now, the thing is, I can look at when there's other conventions. I can look at when they're taping a show or a movie. I can look at other factors like, is it going to be freezing cold and snowing? But I can't just glean everyone's calendar. You know what I mean? And then people like get mad at me, and it's like, how am I supposed to remember that there's a toy show in Xenia, Ohio? I've never even been near Xenia, Ohio. How am I supposed to know that? It's a toy show. You know what I mean? So if there's a board of directors, they can yell at the entire board of directors instead of me. Because it's never even my choice. I only pick it on like the only possible time it could be. Because I'm trying to avoid this Comic-Con, that Comic-Con. There's like 800 Comic-Cons. And the only way we're going to be able to keep ICCC away from the corporations is to do this. It's the only way. I have tried every other way, and they will do everything in their power to crush you. Because see, the thing is, a lot of these corporations, they do such big deals with guest stars, with some of the larger guest stars, that the larger guest stars go, well, I'm getting $800 million from this convention because they're doing 23 cons. That means that my price is 500 grand. And I'm sitting there on the phone going, dude, you're not worth $100,000. You charge $75 for your autograph. You know what I mean? The thing is they get booked up with, you know, so it's the only way for us to fight the corporations is to be a corporation. The only way I could think of doing it without actually selling out is to become a nonprofit corporation. That's the long and short of it. I'm sorry, I'm screwing up the sale. Here, I'm going to sell all this stuff. How much is a Man-to-Man at? Love it, volunteer so much. I love it. Thank you very much. It will all come together. Very excited. Why not? Thank you very much, Frankie. I appreciate it. Really need a weekly podcast. Dear God, I ain't got time for that. I'll tell you what. IC for Life takes off, and then I get rid of my trucking company. I'll make you a podcast every week. Somebody has to buy the pies. Do you know what 60 pies cost? Just throwing it out there. At like, Andrea, how much are those pies? $23 a pie? Is a pie or something? You do 23 times 30, and that's just the pies. Forget about the silverware and the plates and the pie cutters and the... Gee whiz. Future of ICCC, regional governors now have direct control over their territories. That is exactly the point, Chappie. Because the thing is much like the Imperials, each little offshoot is getting so much bigger and so much stronger. I can't just be this guy at the top being like, all right, I need this many volunteers for this many volunteers for that, this many things for this. Because it's... You should see how I live my life, guys. I'd like to, you know... I went in my pool 5 times this year, and it's 3 feet from my back porch. But that's my own problem because of the way I am. $100 on a Man-to-Man. Toby Black gets us started on the very nice complete a Man-to-Man there. We got $35 each. Paul Grant, $275 on a Man-to-Man. Thomas Fagan ate $147 worth of pies. There you go. But yeah, I think it'll really work. I think it's a great idea. And we're going to do it all above board and nonprofit. So that way, when we do get those new board of directors members, they can be integrated into the system really easily. And that way, every aspect of these things can be decided by the people. I never wanted this job, guys. I only wanted a place where you could buy, sell, and trade real vintage Star Wars items without being cussed out or treated like garbage or screaming at each other about politics or liars, cheats, harassers, cussing. Just like, I just wanted this little tiny nice place on the internet, the last nice place on the internet. And now it's grown so much that we have a nice place on the internet. I want to do IC Roadshow more. These things all take time. I would love to do a podcast. I could do the IC for Life podcast. But this, all right, for example, wouldn't it be awesome if I could just hire like a web designer or something and like pay them money? Instead of like being up at 2:30 a.m. like posting stuff to make the website work, or you know what I mean? Like, it would be nice. And that's how we'll grow, and we should grow because we have something beautiful. So let's keep it up. Paul Grant 275 on the man. Let's see where everything else is at. We got $10 on the Duel at the Emperor's Throne Room plate. Let's call that one. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! That's crazy lettery. And we'll get to a whole bunch of more stuff. Hang around. I'm really going to sell toys now. You can still ask me questions. I won't go on any tangents or long talks anymore. But I'm super excited about that because, I don't know. My wife and I chose a long time ago that we weren't going to have kids. And we have never had kids. And the IC is our kid. Like, we work on it all the time and we do it all the time. And even her with her toy store, it's like all the time. And it's wonderful. So we wanted to, like, outlive both of us. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. So there you go. Now you know the plan. That's what IC for Life is. You will see the website go live either during the convention or before the convention, and also you will see the live charity auction if you're on site at the convention, or else you'll see it live streaming on the IC. But yeah, there's lots of folks. I mean, shoot, you know, there's lots of folks that make their entire salary off of selling stuff on the IC. And if they just toss in a couple bucks, it's going to make it so easy. Original price, 50 cents. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Look at that one. 1982 Lucasfilm. Parker Brothers. The original vintage Star Wars game right there. Stirring it a buck. Alright, let's call Size Noodles and these three other henchmen and get you out some other stuff. Sorry I talked so long, I apologize. Ooh, there's my mom. See, I told you. You never know when mom's around. I gotta watch my P's and Q's. Mind my P's and Q's. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Oh, everybody. Andrea just wrote me a note. She said, please remind her, or anyone that wants to pick up their stuff, like their hold boxes, during ICCCon, please remind her so she can make sure to have them up at the top of the, or behind the counter at the toy store for you to pick up. So just if you are picking up, or if you are planning on picking up your hold box there, it's totally cool. Save yourself a bunch of shipping. I know Nick Smith McCombs is like picking up 8,000 Ewok villages or something. But yeah, just let Andrea know. Also, while you're at it, let Andrea know if you would like one of these awesome IC eye loops. Those are the two things you let Andrea know: the eye loops and the. But yeah, we're getting special dispensations. I mean, like that send-in service for Lando, nobody gets that. Lando hasn't done a send-in service for years. But that's because we're the IC. Like, even the movie stars know about us now. It's crazy. That also means the corporate monsters know about us. Did I tell you how a giant corporate convention is coming to Nashville? Run by some people from the OC. Doesn't really sound like it's Tennessee. It sounds like it's corporate. But it doesn't matter, and you know why it doesn't matter? Because they picked the wrong venue. They picked the venue I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. They blew it. So I'm not even worried about it. But still, the corporations are coming, folks. They are coming. How's about we do a... How about a card? How about we do an Emperor? There's an Emperor, mint on card Emperor. That's fun. He's got a dent or two up there, but he's still all fully sealed. Return of the Jedi card. It is unpunched. It's a nice enough card. Nice enough Emperor. Fully sealed. No cracks at all. Just some denting on the top there. Unpunched. 77 back Emperor. Letter C. Letter A is going to be this, as per request, a C-3PO without removable. What's that, dear? Oh, letter A is still live, Andrea said. I'm sorry. What was letter A, hon? Size Noodles is still live? My bad. Alright, Size Noodles is still live. It is at $20 with Lester Ang. Lester Ang is in the lead on Size Noodles at $20, sorry. And let's put up for letter B, we're going to put up a solid limb C-3PO. Look at that. He's a beaut. Casey Blevin says $5 on E, $6 on E. That's the beauty of a 3PO. Look. Strong limbs, tight. Really clean, nice C-3PO. Letter B. He's that real vibrant gold. Whoops. Gotta wait till it spins back around. I can't see it. He is so gold. Oh, there's some thunder out there, folks. Yeah, he's super gold. Alright, A is at $19, A is at $20, E is at $5. Doug and Christina Foster in the lead on the video game here. We've got a man-to-man complete, Mr. Paul Grant's at $275. If you want to get in on that man-to-man, I think it's going to be the next one to be called at $275. We got T.O.B. on B at $25. $35. T.O.B. takes over the lead on B at $35. We got a 77 back Emperor, letter C. Don't have a single bid on him. Right now, he could be yours for a doll hair. Well, if you're the final bidder. Hey, man, did I win the Tusken Raider? Let's check it out for you, brother. No, sir. Forrest Glover won it at $29, Frankie. I'm sorry. We got B at $20, $20, $20. Frankie Ramos was in the lead there on B at $20. B at $25, T.O.B. B at $35, $41 on B. C is at $50. There we go. Starting bid on the Emperor. Fully sealed mint on card Emperor. It will ship in a star case. I gotta just find one. I don't have a star case here, but Andrea has 1,000 of them at the store, so we'll get it there, and it'll go in a star case. But it will ship in a star case, so factor that into your numbers. It's at $50. Can you see my post, Brian Campbell? I didn't see your other one there, bud, but I did see when you wrote, "Can you see my post?" No, I don't see you scrolling all the way up, brother. Just write it again. I can see you now, for sure. Frankie Ramos. I don't know what you wanted 45 on. Oh, C. There you go. C. $45. C's already at $50, $55 on C. Lester Ang takes over on C at $55. We got $55 on C, $55 on C. That is an Emperor sealed card. Good condition there. Got some dents on top, but still sealed. $25 on bid, but I'll bid. I got you on C. Yeah. I got you, brother. All right, we got Sice Noodles is still hanging around. We're going to call her for Ange at $20. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So, $20 on Sice Noodles. Alrighty, we got T.O.B. in the lead on C-3PO. Very nice limbs. That's Lester Ang right there. Takes Sice Noodles down. We got T.O.B. on C-3PO at $41. Beautiful C-3PO. Gold is what it is. We got Lester Ang in the lead on the 77 back Emperor mint on card. We got Paul Grant in the lead on a Man-O-Man. And the ESB video game is in the lead. Casey Blevins is the leading bidder. Let's get Sice Noodles out here. And we're going to get you another item. And then we're going to probably call a Man-O-Man next. So if you want to get in on that, a Man-O-Man, now is the time. Now is the time. It's time for a Man-O-Man. Yeah, that's cool. Whoa. How about, nope, that's better for letter E, right? Yeah, let's do that on letter E. That would be good for here. I have micros, but micros won't fit there. Who wants micros? Does anybody know how to put them together? There's too many. There's too many micros to do anything with them. It's just a trillion of them. Here, how about we throw out an R5D4 there for now? R5D4, a little bit of the yellow. Bloop, 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 bloop. How many is too many a Man-O-Man? I don't know. Ask Arthur Liu. He's got a plethora of them. Just a regular old R5 there. Letter A, R5D4. Okay, we got C at $61, $65, $70, $51 on B, $51 on B. What is letter E at? Let's get another letter E out there. The video game is at $6. We're going to call that one for Casey Blevins. If you want to get in on the vintage video game, do it now. Letter E right over here. Is good deal. Going for $6. Going once, going twice, going thrice. $6 gone and gone. Okay, how's about a B-Wing plate? That's cool. Great condition. It's got gold around it. B-Wing Fighter, Star Wars Space Vehicles plate collection. Starting off at $1. $1 on the B-Wing plate. Let's go. Whoops. There go all my batteries. My batteries. What is D at? What is D? Amanda Man's at 275. 275. It's very, very nice condition. No scratches on the elbows or the head. And even the stick is great condition. No scratches on the paint. Casey Blevins, $5 on E. We've got C at $75. Only $75 on that Emperor Mint on card. Unpunched. That's a good deal. A little bit of denting at the top of the bubble there. What is D at? We already did that. B at 53. 53 on B. 53 on B. That is a beautiful C3PO for sure. We got $80 on C. David Carnival. Thank you, sir. $80 on C. 55 on B. 55. Show me you're alive on that beautiful C3PO. He is clean. We got $5 on this lovely plate. $5 on the B-Wing plate. I love the B-Wings. Always been a huge fan because they have the weaponry of an X-Wing or better, but they have the speed and the maneuverability of other vehicles. But they also have they have the best weaponry in the whole fighter jet universe. That's fair to say. Fighter jet universe. Brian Campbell says 81 on the Emperor, and we got Lester Ang hopping right back in at 85 on the Emperor right there. Still a steal of a deal. Mint on card, main character. Best firepower of any starship of its size, to be fair. Any starship of its size. Designed by the Mon Calamari, absolutely. Like most of the best ships. Well, the Corellians did good at ships as well, for sure. Parking a B-Wing is tough. Well, yeah, if you don't have the right space. Can't exactly land it in a Dollar General or something, you know? Brother, at times you sound like the guy from Portillo's calling our order numbers. There you go. I got an Italian beef on 3. I don't know. Man, I do like their beef sausages there. I do. Chris Sherwood, the bid on Amanda Man is currently at $275 with Mr. Paul Grant. It's in great condition, great elbows, no paint loss, no paint loss on the stick. It's really nice. B-Wing is the best ship, especially if you grew up playing the TIE Fighter game, like X-Wing and TIE Fighter, or X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, or each individual game. The B-Wing was no joke. That's why they only gave it to you for certain missions, because it was no joke. It was unstoppable. It's got shields, and it's got like bombs and proton torpedoes and like other lasers, and it's bonkers. We got TOB on B at 6D. We got Frankie Ramos on 63 on B. We got Lester Ang on 8 at 88. When you see letter C, do you think 88? No, because Brian Campbell just took over at $90. Kirk Keck, man. 280, Kirk Keck in the lead. Man, you're going to the Caribbean, buddy. Just kidding. You're going to the frozen tundra. Paul Grant says 300 bones on a man. Paul Grant in the lead on a man. Alrighty, kids, let's go through the numbers here. We got R5D4 at $15 with Mr. Patrick Cost. We got Mr. Ramos at $63 on that C3PO. Beautiful gold. We got Brian Campbell, Emperor 77 back at $90. We got a man-to-man. Paul Grant's holding the lead on that one at 300 bones. And Casey Blevins is winning the plate at $5. Casey Blevins, could you find one extra person that likes this weird stuff on E so you could have somebody to bid against, maybe? My wallet was just saved by a video call from our son. There you go. Alright, let's call, what are we going to call? Everything has bids recently. If you want to bid on anything, bid on it now. I guess, you know what doesn't have a bid? The plate. Casey Blevins, $5 on a plate, man. You got it, brother. The plate, I think it's the modern one. 1995 is this one. I think the ones with this gold trim are the modern ones. The last one I sold was 80 something, but it's a crapshoot. The modern or the vintage you get here on the plates, because I just sell whatever plates I get because if I keep them, I will eventually break them. I know, Belky. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you tagging him. That's right. Massey Michael's going to put a $6 bid on that plate. You watch. It's a nice plate. You can't eat off it. It says so on the back. But if you were born in 1980 or previous, you could definitely eat off it because you've eaten off worse. You'll be fine. Massey Michael, I called it. I could tell the future. $6 on E. Watch out, Casey Blevins. You got a competition, buddy. Fever pitch. Wasn't that a terrible movie about the Red Sox? Lesterang, 99 bucks. 99 bucks on the on card Emperor. I got a pretty monstrous Emperor over here if you guys are keen on Emperors. Got a Power of the Force one. With the coin and everything. Holy moly. How does one sell numerous micros? Anybody know? Because I got a box of micros. There's got to be 15 pounds of micros here. But they're like all in a bag. Alrighty, let's see what guys. You know what? We're going to call that C3PO. I think he's all done bidding. He is going to Freddie Ramos. Going once, going twice, going thrice. 3PO, you are out of here, buddy. That's a beautiful C3PO, man. Beautiful. Nope. TOB says, not yet. Settle down, Mike. Absolutely not. No sale. TOB in the lead on that 3PO at $65. Greg James, what up, buddy? How you doing? How's it going? How you living? How's it doing? Meaning Micros? Yeah, dude. Here, check it. This box has been sitting behind me for like a week and a half. Look at this thing. Like, and the whole box is like, you know, full of play sets. I think it's like all the different micro sets though, like one of each. I don't remember where I got these. Good, good. Feel the micros growing within him. Good. Add-on C, ready for the puff. Power of the Force. Yes, 150 for the whole. Should we do that? Should we sell the entire box of micros? I got to show you what's in them, or else it'll be too cheap. TOB at 7D on B. I wish I had another 3PO in that condition to make you both happy, but it is a beauty, and he's got a really, really nice gold color. It's almost brass. It's very nice. Toby Black. All right, guys. Maybe I'll put up the micro thing or something. I don't know. Michael Massey's out on the plate. Plate's at $10. That's good enough for me. Going once, twice, 3 times. Casey Blevins. Sold. $75 on B. $75 on B. We got $99 on that min on card Emperor. We got $300 on Anakin. Or I'm lying. A Man. Thought it said Anakin. It said a Man. TOB. Right there got in on the 3PO. That Casey Blevins, you got the plate, bro. Congrats. Here, let's find something else for out there. What do you say? Something weird. What do you say? How about this? How about Star Wars Official Poster Monthly, Issue 7, originally $1.50, with a Star Wars giant poster inside, and this one is the droids of Star Wars. So, it has a giant poster of this inside with C-3PO and R2-D2. And then it has items to purchase on the back, which we all wish we could get, like a perfect X-Wing fighter mint and sealed box for $16.95, or your original figures, any three for just $10. Some sweet, sweet belts. But these open up. They were the early Star Wars magazine, and they open up into a giant, giant poster. So this is just a huge R2-D2 poster. Check that out. It's awesome. In nice condition as well. But it tells you about the droids of Star Wars in there. And that's the poster. It's a huge poster. So there you go. Got Star Wars toys, vintage Star Wars toys on the back. This is from... It's definitely vintage. 1977, 20th Century Fox Film Corporation. So letter E. Letter E. Don't you see what is letter E? Official poster Monday, or monthly, and starting off at $1. We got A is at 15, A is at 18, B is at 81, $81 on B. Andrew Grind, $1 on E, $5 on E. Aaron Moffat, Frankie Ramos, 83 on B. I wish I had another beautiful 3PO like that, guys. I don't, though. I don't. Oops. Jeremy Schmidt, what up, dude? T.O.B. in the lead at $85. We only got $5 on that poster. This is vintage. Don't forget. That's $5 is really cheap on that one so far. It's already at $5. Casey Blevins, you'd have to at least go $6, especially with the vintage Kenner advertisements on the back. I mean, just that is awesome. That's my Zoom here paper. It's in the way. Alrighty, we're going to call a Man-A-Man for $300 to Mr. Paul Grant. Going once on a Man-A-Man, twice on a Man-A-Man, thrice on a Man-A-Man. Sold. Crunch time for you guys with the con of the week. Well, a week and a half, man. That's a million years, to be honest. It's a long time. It's a long time. But yes, busy, busy, busy. But we wouldn't want it any other way, man. I like being busy. Congratulations, Paul Grant. That Man-A-Man is really nice. You're going to Australia, mate. But don't worry, Paul Grant's super nice bloke. I told the Man-A-Man he's going to the land down under. Get him a Vegemite sandwich. I'm going to put it in a hard side, Paul, just because it's really great condition there. And it's going all the way to Australia. Gots to protect it. Alright. Out. T.O.B. is out. B at 90. Frankie Ramos going to take it down. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sold 3PO. What up, Steve Mendoza? Alright, everybody. We're going to get crazy here. I'm going to call R5D4. R5D4 is at 3PO is sold. R5D4 is at $18. The Emperor is only at $99. That is a mint on card. There are no cracks, just some dents at the top of the bubble. And once I call the R5D4 and the Emperor, we're going to bring out that insanely large box of micros, and we're going to go through it a bit as you guys bid on it, and we'll get rid of that large box of micros there. But So right now the Emperor's at $99. If anybody wants to get in on that, under $100 for a mint on card. Super nice. Our tickets for ICCon arrived yesterday. Can't wait. We can't wait to hang out with you, brother. Star Wars official movie poster is at $10. The monthly poster there. We have the Emperor is at $99. If anybody wants to get in on that, it's going to ship in a star case. R5D4, I'm about to call right now. R5D4 is at $18. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold R5D4 at $18. All right, and the next up to sell is the Emperor. R5D4 is sold. Why doesn't it let me hit sold? There we go. All right, and the Emperor is next. The Emperor at $99. $99. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. For 77 back Emperor, unpunched. $99. Couldn't break the 3-figure mark on the Emperor, but that's okay. We're going to bring out a box of micros that's going to break the 3-figure mark right away. So, sold the Emperor for $99. Congratulations, buddy. It's good deal. It's good deal. It's good. Good deal. All right. Buddy, you have a Jawa? I might have a Jawa, brother. And everybody likes the Jawas because then we sing the Jawa song. But right now I'm going to sell those micros like everybody wanted. We're just going to sell them as a lot. I know it's stupid to sell lots, but whatever. This bag of micros. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you first what's in the box. There's this. There's this. There's that, which goes on Bespin, so that doesn't go on there. There's that thing. There's that one that holds the Hoth turrets. There's the other Hoth one. These are all different so far, everything I pulled out here. There's the two things that go with the Bespin playset there. There's a Bespin playset. It's like literally all the micro sets. Okay, do better. I'm going to put this big one down the bottom. That's the trick. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Here we go. Big one down the bottom, then we put this one here. Then we can put this one. Let's do that. There. That there. This one's a big one. Nice. I don't know. So anyway, like all these play sets. So anyway, ton of play sets. So you will receive all this as well. Bunch of different play sets. Those were all different. Everything I pulled out there. I think there's 2 of the Bespin towers in there, but everything else is different. So you'll get all those play sets, and you'll also get all these micros. Look, there's even more play sets. Let's check out these micros. They're in separate bags here. There's like a ton of Darth Vaders. Lando, Bespin Han, ton of Darth Vaders. They're all in varying conditions for sure. There's a ton of them. Where's Lando? Then he put his arm around Lando. Is it a different Lando? Oh, look, all the accessory parts. The shield generators. There's the little ramps for Bespin. If I had to guess, and now I'm not promising, I would think this is all the micros and all their accessories and all their whatchamacallits. Figures. Because look, it's like every single little piece. I don't want to guarantee it's everything, but I mean, it seems to be one of each of the micro things. I'll actually put these all over here so they go back. I'll put them back into the bags that they came from in case that helps keep them separate or whatever. This one looks like Death Star figures. Luke, Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper, Stormtrooper. Luke, Luke. Stormtrooper, Leia. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Stormtrooper. Darth Vader. Stormtrooper. These are all different. Every single one I have out here on this spinning rack is different. Well, I'm not sure about the Vaders because there's a million of them. Yes, all the Vaders look different except for these two, but one has a broken saber, one has a not broken saber. Oh wait, I was supposed to be keeping them together. Look at all these, holy moly. We'll put the snow troopers to block them so we know which one goes with which. These are all the Hoth guys. So yes, I think it's all the play sets and all the figures and all the parts. Starting at $1. But yeah, like all these figures are different. These are all snow troopers and Hoth guys. There's the Wampa. Wampa Wampa. Rebel soldiers. Rebel soldier on Tauntaun. Rebel soldier shooting blaster. Pile of rebel soldiers. 3 more of them. Han Solo. Ah, there's hanging Luke. That's the one that hangs from the Wampa cave. Oops. There's Han Solo and Endor, or Hoth rather. This is really amazing the amount of little figures there are, and they're all different. Whoa, that's awesome, and I don't remember ever seeing that one. I'm sure it just came with one of the playsets, but I don't recall it. With the E-Web blaster. Oh, there's 2 of them. So there you go. That's a good one to have a double of if you're going to have a double. Cool one with the E-Web. Alright, so all those playsets I showed you, and all these figures you can see right here. Starting at $1. How's that? How's that for a deal? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, that won't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. I think there's 65 figures, but don't hold me to that. There's a ton of them. Starting off at $1. There you go. Look at all those micros. Holy moly. Cool. There you go. Alrighty. Hey, it's 6:28. I'm going to trade it off to Chad and make him pick up all that. Chad, you around? Hey, I'm going to put all these parts in that box with all the things so they're not in with the figures. I'm going to scooch these over so it'll be easier for me to tell Chad what's part of what. What's up, Chad? I'm leaving you with a Hasselhoff of one. Cool. What do you think of that? Okay, there were 3 bags of micros. All these Hoth ones here are one set. Well, not one set. I'm selling it all together because I don't care. These ones here are from one bag. Here's the bags. So if you look when you get over here, you'll see all the Hoth. It's like this section, yeah. And then this is another section. Those are the Bespins, and then there's the New Hope. So 1, 2, 3 bags, and it's including all of this. This is like all the play sets or something. Have fun. I'll be back, folks. I gotta go put up a post. I think I just had a news commercial I gotta post. Nope, just put them up. Just set them up.
What's up, everyone? Hey, what's up, Casey? What's up, Dan? So this is all one bundle? Cool. What's my favorite kind of taco? One with meat in it. As long as it's got meat, that's all I care about. Hey, Patrick, show the play sets again. Okay. So you get everything in this box and all the minifigures. And everything in this box is... There's this guy, the hot thing. It's a lot of stuff. Hold on. I don't know if they're all complete or if it's like random parts. I think there's complete ones and random parts. I don't know. There's the Death Star stuff. Might as well just take it all out, I guess. This stuff is part of the Death Star, right? You got all the little consoles. I think this is still Death Star stuff. Oh, I'm blocking the spinny thing. There's tons of pieces in this box. There's more stuff like this. I think these are like the Hoth cannons, it looks like. Yeah, here's the Hoth cannon. And the reactor stuff. More stuff. More Hoth accessories. So it looks like there might even be complete Hoth. Oh, someone said the accessories were in a bag. Has anyone even bid on it yet? Let's see. Oh. Okay, thanks. Yeah, more of the Death Star stuff. And I'm dropping it. Anything else you want to see? But yeah, all that's in this box. And then you get all the miniatures. And I'd be surprised if that's not a full set, because that looks like it's all there. But I'm not a miniatures expert, so I don't know. No, it's all good, man. I'll show you whatever you guys want to see. But do we have any bids on this yet is the question. I'm assuming it was, oh yeah, we got 225 on the micro lot from Brian. Is it anybody else? So how many of you do I get to meet next week? Oh, we still have this up too. What's this at? That's at 10 bucks. Star Wars number 7. Poster, official poster monthly. Is that 10 bucks? That's letter E. Steve's gonna be there. Cool. Are you not coming, Casey? Well, then I will see you next year then. Because I'll be there next year as well. I'm assuming I'll be there next year. So we're at 225 on the micro set. you have an audit with Boeing. What, are you one of the guys that built the Starliner? Did you get in trouble? Oh, you just found us a few weeks ago? Well, welcome. Welcome, Tracy. Glad you found us. Wish I could. Can't make it this year. Definitely next year. We'll be waiting to see you next year then, Dan. See, there's names that I recognize for the small amount of time I spend covering for Mike. Okay, well, nobody's bidding on these things anymore. 225, is that good for this? All this stuff? Should I call the poster for 10 bucks and put something up? Looks like he's got plates over here. Oh, something caught my attention. Star Wars games. Ooh, an 8-track. Are these Atari? Well, no, these are... Are these Atari cartridges? Oh, they're upside down. They're Parker Brothers on the back, whatever those. Anyways, those look cool. I like video games. Okay. Yeah, he just leaves halfway through the show. No, he doesn't. He's normally running around fixing problems all weekend, doing his job. Letting people have fun while he does all the work, basically. The iLoop. Oh my gosh, Andrew, you're a genius. That would require me to be able to find it. Or it would require me to go get glasses, which is high on my priorities of things to do because my eyes are terrible. But I don't see the iLoop laying around. But anyways, nobody else wants to bid on this stuff? Well, let's call the E for now. Well, I gotta find something to put there. Hold on. What do you guys want? Plates or something? On E? Oh. Yeah, Rick, this is a lot. It's at 225 right now. It's all these guys, the minifigures, and then it also comes with this box full of all the different random parts of the playsets. There's a Death Star playset. Here, I'll take it out again. Why not? So yeah, the lot is at 250 right now. But it's got a bunch of the parts to the Death Star playset and the Hoth playset. I'm going to dump it all out if I do that way. Come on, the camera can see it almost. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here. More Hoth stuff. I think that's part of... What's that part of? That's Death Star, right? More parts. I'm assuming you guys can tell what all this is. It will all fit up here, so that's why it's in the box still. More pieces. You got the console and ramps and doors and gun turret things. But again, I'm not sure if there's a complete set in here. It's very possible there is. But it's like just a lot of micro set parts from the Death Star and the Hoth set. And then you have the Hoth miniatures, the Death Star miniatures, and I think he said this was the... Did he say New Hope? Or one of them. More Death Star parts. But yeah, so you get all the miniature figures up here, and then the whole box of parts. And again, you got the Hoth stuff. And it is at $250, I believe. Everybody's sure. Oh, the Bespin. There's a Bespin one? Okay. The Bespin Gantry. But yeah, we're at $250 for that, and then we're at $10 for the poster book on E. Oh, down here. On letter E. And I was looking for something to replace that with. Do you guys want more poster books? Or do you want plates? Or do you care? There's a bunch of different poster books. So we got $250 on the micro lot from Patrick. And we're still at 10 on this guy. Or we got more plates. Ooh, that's the good one. That's a good one. A Jawa. Frankie needs a Jawa. There might be a Jawa laying around here. I'm gonna see if I can find you a Jawa. Yeah, that's why he's taking extra long on his break, because he wants me to pack this up before he gets back. Alright, let's call E. Let's call E sold on E, the poster book. Yeah, it's still spinning. I haven't packed it up yet. If that's what you're waiting for. Oh, I need to do the timer thing. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. That's 15 minutes.
Nope.
That's way too long.
2.
That's way too long.
15 seconds.
15 what?
Seconds. 15:00.
Yeah, then it did.
Hit play.
It's 15 minutes.
Screwed it all up, man.
I broke the clock. You guys want to wait a 15 minutes for that thing to count down?
I do.
All right, sold on E.
Can't believe you tricked me into the micros. It's all nonsense. Go ahead.
This is sold.
Yeah, you got
That
it.
was sold.
Thanks, Chef.
Right, guys, have fun. Mike's back.
Yeah. Somehow the micros are still here. Hey, everybody. Thanks, Chef. Sort of.
But I had to empty out the box about 3 or 4 times.
Are they all done? Did they bid? It's the exact same price it was at when I left.
They have bid one since went from 225 to 250.
Great job, Chad. Thanks, buddy. All right, we're calling the micros because I guess somebody has to clean this up. Yeah, no, they're not individually wrapped. Forget it. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Micros. Oh, I forgot to set the clock. Andrew messed up the clock. It's complete chaos. Works for me. Well, going once on the micros, going twice on the micros, going thrice. So the micros are sold. Craziness. Patrick cost the giant box home micros. There we go. A million of the Hoth ones for sure. Okay, there's Hoth. I started it. I had to bid. This is the way. Sure enough, brother. Thanks. I had one more bag. Where is it? Oh, now you're back. I'm done. Sure, you'll be psyched with that micro set. I'm psyched it's out of here, so I could actually get to the box. Thanks, bro. Alrighty. What's this, an 8-track?
Yeah, it was like 8 seconds of video game.
Original soundtrack composed and conducted by John Williams, performed by the London Symphony Orchestra. It's got a sticker on it, but it's clearance sticker. I couldn't get it all the way off, but it'll come off, I'm sure. just plastic underneath. Eastern Time Zone is throwing me off. There we go. Soundtrack performed by the London Symphony Orchestra. That'll be our crazy letter E right there. 8-track for letter E. Pretty sure Taco Tuesday is in the Constitution. Yep. Taco Tuesday, you say? What a delectable day. Alright. How about a nice R2-D2? What do you say? This one's really, really nice. He is unpunched. He's a 65 back R2 sensor scope. Beautiful condition. Bubble is crystal clear. I would expect this to grade extremely high. It's very, very nice. Like very, 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 very nice. Nothing wrong with it that I see. Even really picking on it, there's really nothing wrong with it that I see. Yeah, it'll grade high. It's a clear bubble. R2 is bright white. Super clean. That will come in a star case, but for right now, it'll be letter A. Letter A, R2D Toa. Bose 3 Pay O Arc. Tuta Mishka Jabba no bother with you. What's in here? Whoa. Skiff stuff. Some packaging peanuts. Oh, that's in really nice condition, actually. We're going to make this one letter B. Desert Sail Skiff. It's in great condition. Yeah, it works good. Stickers could use a bit of glue. A little minor lifting, but I mean, you can fix that. They're all there. Really, really nice. Look at that. The sail doesn't even fall, so you know how hard that is to happen. That's a really, really nice condition Desert Sail Skiff. Let me show you the box here. Box is nice as well. Still got the pop. Dustin Ray starts us on R2D2. Frankie wants a Jawa. Let me see what I can do, Frankie. We're going to put that at letter D so it fits easier. There we go. Oh, look at that. Sweet instructions. There we go. Okay. Jawa, huh? I don't see a Jawa, brother, but I'll keep eyes open. Bag of figures. No Jawa. I'll keep an eyeball open for a Jawa, bro. I don't see one right now. Sorry. Okay, where are we at? Let's see. Desert Sail Skiff with box and instructions, $75. Jeremy Schmidt's in the lead there. R2-D2 is only at $250. That is way too nice, way too perfect, and way too pretty to go for $250. So I'm going to leave it spinning, but I do appreciate the offer. $250 is what it's at right now. The Star Wars 8-track is at $5, and then we need something for B and C, huh? How about we do a Luke Jedi? Sure, I have a better Luke Jedi cape. So I think I'm going to hold up on him because I don't like that cape. The cape's not nice enough. I'm going to put him over there for now. I'm sure I'll run into another cape. How about a Bosk? Bosk will be letter B. Nice Bosk there. Very nice Bosk. Look, his tush isn't even scratched. Really nice Bosk. Bosk is letter B. Very, very nice Bosk for letter B there. Here, I'll put up this 20-back sand person again. Started him off at $1,000 last time. We'll start him off at $800. He's definitely worth about $1,500. But I'm not starting him super cheap because it seems like cards are going pretty cheap. That R2-D2 is scaring the heck out of me. So this is a, check it out, a 20-back A Sand People. So it's a 20-back A. And that one we're starting at $800 is the reserve on that. That'll be letter C. $800 is the reserve on that. Okay, go for it. What's letter E at? The Star Wars 8-track, Aaron Moffat's in the lead at $8. $8. Once we get rid of that one, we'll get some more cool letter E stuff. What? A Jawa. I found a Jawa, so we can put up a Jawa next, brother. Got one for you. Ortini. There's a Jawa. We'll put him up next, so stay tuned for the Jawa. Alrighty, we got 260 on A, 260 on A. Andrew Grind, $78 on D, $78 on D. R2 is at 260 with Andrew Grind. D is at $78, which I think is a steal of a deal. It's in really great condition, that little skiff. I do have a Slave one in the box, and it is ridiculously beautiful, dude. If you want, I can bring it out. I'll bring it out after this stuff clears, so I have a place to put it. But yeah, it's really, 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 really nice, man. Like, inserts, instructions, nice box, everything. It's got everything. It just happens to be open. You got it, Kevin. No worries, bud. Alrighty. Ask me about anything that's spinning. I can help with anything or ask me any questions. Happy to talk. This one is so nice, folks, and it's only at 260 bucks right now. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't even know what the price should be, but it seems too cheap. It's so nice. Alrighty, 20 back sand person. Starting bid is $800. That's a steal of a deal. Go look them up on eBay. I'll wait. It's that's a steal. I paid $450 for my R2. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying. And this one's like, it's like perfect, dude. I mean, very seldom are mint-on cards so nice. Alrighty. Pardon me. Gee whiz, sneezed. Okay, we're gonna call that Star Wars 8-track at $8. It's $1 a track. Star Wars 8-track for $8. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Aaron Moffat. So, thank you very much, Andrew Grine. I appreciate it, man. Quickly, someone bless me before my soul escapes. Lester Ang in the lead at 80 bones on letter D. Letter D. Do you have an 8-track player, dude? Aaron? It'd be really cool if you do. Star Wars Official Poster Monthly Issue 6. The lowdown on R2 spaceship and the spaceships of Star Wars. Wow. What do you think those are worth nowadays? Like that hat. Look at that hat. Those are cool. Giant Star Wars poster inside. David Carnival, 280 on the R2. This one seems... Oh, look, that's a C-3PO. Giant C-3PO poster. Good condition on that. That'll go good with the R2 one. An Alien Universe. There you go. These are all from the 70s. 77? 1977 20th Century Fox right there for letter E, the Star Wars poster, and it's that Star Wars giant C-3PO Star Wars poster. Those are all vintage posters, actually. Those are really cool. We got 280 on R2, 290 on R2. Dustin Ray in the lead. We got E at $5. Casey Blevins in the lead on that poster at $5. We got $6. Massey Michael in the lead on that poster. We got Forrest Glover in the lead on Bosk at 21 bucks. We got the R2-D2 at $290. We've got the 20-back sand person. Starting bid is $800. We have no bids on that yet. I'm going to let it spin a little bit longer. The Desert Sail Skiff with the instructions and the box, only 80 bucks. And that Desert Sail Skiff is great condition. The sail doesn't even fall when you shake it, which is crazy. If you're familiar with the Desert Sail Skiffs, the sails get beat up super quick. David Carnival, 300 bucks on R2-D2. We got $10 on E with Massey Michael. Jeremy Schmidt at $85 on D. $85 on D. Letter E is at $10 with Massey Michael on that awesome poster of C-3PO. $90 on D, Lester Ang. Lester Ang. Ba 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 ba. La 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 dee dee. La da 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 dum ba da dum ba da dum. I can imagine the deals that will be at ICCC this year since it's a buyer's market. Oh yeah, dude, it's going to be bonkers. I'll probably end up buying a lot of stuff for the store and stuff. But the thing is, you know, everybody's been saying that. But here's my feeling, Dustin, and you tell me if you think I'm right here. I think all that happened is we had an unnatural bubble during COVID. If you think the prices now are more expensive than they were before COVID, even for the cheaper stuff. But I think COVID, there were just so many people sitting at home doing nothing with absolutely no ability to spend their money on bars or vacations or visiting family or even like birthday presents for the second cousins. You know what I mean? So I think that's what made that unnatural bump in everything. Look at the car market, look at toy market, watches, everything had an unnatural bump. But if you really think about it, I don't think the prices are any lower at all than they were before COVID. And COVID was definitely an anomaly that screwed up every market on the planet, let alone Star Wars. But I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? That's what I think. But I've really, because I was selling before COVID, and I sold a lot through COVID, and then I sold a lot after COVID. So I got a pretty good handle on where the market has gone up and down, and I don't think it's any cheaper than it was before COVID for sure. But, I mean, during COVID, the same R2 would run like $500, $600 on this auction. And it's because everybody was sitting at home on their couch. I used to have like 70 viewers during COVID. Now I get like 30 regular, 35, you know what I mean? Sometimes 40, but... But that's what I think, if you're asking. Daniel Neal thinks I'm right. I like that. Lesterang, 99 on D. 99 on D. You're correct. Unfortunately, inflation has taken away a lot of people's extra money. Oh, yeah, dude. No, for sure. For sure. It's crazy out there. B is at 21. I think I'm going to call that for Forrest Glover. B is at $21 there. That's that beautiful box. Really nice box. Lester Ang took over on it, so we're going to let it run a bit more. How are we doing on this poster? I wonder what these posters are worth. I have no idea. Massey Michael, but they are vintage, and they got to be rare in the kind of condition that I'm selling them in. They're very nice. Massey Michael's in the lead on the poster at $10. Official Poster Monthly, issue 6. That Flight Crew, Star Wars Flight Crew cap is awesome. $5. Darth Vader Communicator. That's cool. Casey Blevins says $12 on E, $12 on E. Alright, we got no bites on the sand person, so I'm going to pull him down. But while I'm at it, there's some good stuff in there too. Well, that fell over. I got a lot with the free COVID money the government gave away. There you go. Any more 12 bags? I don't know, Kenny. Let me see. I saw a Tusken Raider one. I remember I had a Tusken Raider one somewhere. There's an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, just dropped it. Don't tell nobody. 80 grade Obi. Whoa. Nobody was bidding on that same person anyway, so I'm going to take him down. You got a 20 back sand person if somebody wants to make me an offer on it. I'm obviously motivated. Here, AFA 80 Obi-Wan. I will put it up starting at $1,000. Here's the thing, or no, starting at $1,250. Here's the thing, I just saw one sell for $1,000 that had a bent card and was not graded. This one is graded in 80. And anything without Boba is even better, that's funny. Pick it on, Boba Fett. I see how it is. I'll remember that. I thought I had a, whatchamacallit, 12-back sand person, but I don't know. We'll find it eventually. We did the swap for Obi there. Starting bid at $1,250 on Obi. Quite sure he's worth 18. That's an AFA graded Obi-Wan. AFA 80 graded Obi-Wan. It's a Obi-Wan Kenobi white hair 12-back C. 12-back C. Alright, let's call the official poster monthly for Mr. Casey Blevins at $12, and we'll get something else out there on letter E. Going once, twice, three times. So, to Mr. Casey Blevins. The grade is an 80, brother. It's a AFA 80. How about the silver Star Wars catalog for letter E? Starting at $1. I got some other catalogs. This one's a good one. I don't know what that one, I don't remember what it's for. I don't know. Silver catalog. Any droids or Ewoks? I don't think so, brother. No droids and Ewoks, no carded droids and Ewoks. I got a Power of the Force Emperor. I got an A-Wing pilot, Tri-Logo A-Wing pilot. I got a Luke Jedi. I got a Leia. I got Han Solo. Endor, Han Solo, and Leia. I got an A-Wing, Luke Jedi. I don't know, bunch of stuff. Oh, did you buy the 12-back sand person? Well, there you go. That's why I can't find it. That makes sense. Well, at $1,200, it's cheap, Kenny Bannigan. You could sell it. I don't care. All right, let me run through them again. We are at $300 on the 65-back R2-D2. He's a beautiful one. No, I don't have any Droids or Ewok series cards, brother. Sorry. Or in general. I don't think I have any of those. I think I sold them all to you. I don't know if I have any other loose last 17. I did sell an Amanaman just a couple spins ago. Alright, Boss Complete is at $24. AFA 80 Obi-Wan will be starting at $12.50 if anyone wants to bid. And the Desert Sail Skiff with the box and everything is at $99. We're going to call the Desert Sail Skiff at $99. I think that's a steal of a deal. Going once on the Sail Skiff at $99. Twice, three times. Sold the Sail Skiff for $99. Do we have any bids on this one or no? Do you guys want something different than paperwork? I think you like weird stuff better. go. Sail skiff is done. Then I'm going to show you that R2 once before I call it because I think it's way nicer than $300. Getting pumped for ICCCon 2024. Me too, brother. I am excited. Lester Ang says $26 on Bosk. Bucks on Bosk. Like it. Okay. Nobody wants this. You guys not want any catalogs or just that catalog? Here, you guys like these. We'll just keep selling these. Issue number 5. The 3PO file. The power behind the droid. Giant Star Wars poster inside. Ooh. It's a Vader poster. This one is a touch banged up on the creases, but it is a Vader poster. Oh, yeah. Over here. I don't know. You get the idea. It does have a tear at the top there. There you go. It still goes back together. Darth Vader poster. Starting at $1. Can't go wrong at $1 here. Alrighty, we're gonna call that R2D2. I think it's cheap, but what do I know? $300 on a beautiful, 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 beautiful R2D2. Mr. Carnival going once, twice, 3 times. So $5 on E. Casey Blevins on that Darth Vader poster, $5. Tri-Logo A-Wing, what's the starting bid? $1 for you, brother. $1. I don't care about Tri-Logos for as much as they're worth. Like 12 backs I gotta put numbers on, man, because I get nervous. Like that R2D2 I started at $1. But 12 backs, man, you put a 12 back up and start at $1. Sometimes they go for like $300 and then you're like, ah. Here, we'll take this one down. Obi is down. If anybody wants it, you can make me an offer. Would you want A-Wing color? What is that? Whoa. Anybody want a vintage bootleg? Vintage Mexican bootleg? Just found it under a pile of stuff. A-Wing pilot, unpunched. Tri-Logo, comes with a acrylic. I do not have a Sandcrawler, man. I sold one recently, though. A-Wing pilot's got his blaster in there. He looks good, man. Unpunched. Bubble's a little bit dented, but for a Tri-Logo, that's nothing. Tri-Logos are usually destroyed, but look at the sides. They're pretty good, man. No cracks, no holes, no rips, no lifting. Nice unpunched A-Wing pilot. Tri-Logo A-Wing pilot starting at $1. It will come in an acrylic. I'll just put it back in the acrylic. But it will come in an acrylic. The acrylic is definitely beat up. Just so you're aware, it's not like a brand new acrylic. I think I bought it in the acrylic, to be honest. So, starting at $1. What do you think of that, Arthur Lou? $1 hair, buddy. Is anybody into Mexican bootlegs at all? Graded. If anybody's into it, I can put it up. We got $10 on A. Watch out now. $10. I don't know if that bid will hold up, Frankie, but you are currently in the lead, brother. I'll be honest, I like you and all, but I don't want that bid to hold up. Andrew Grind at $75. $75, Andrew Grind. Kenny Bannigan says $100. Vintage Mexican bootleg. This is a Han Solo. He is graded by CAS, and he is from the 80s. Now remember, with bootlegs, the grade doesn't matter because they are all not perfect. Like, for example, he has a mold hole in his crotch. Unarticulated bootleg, yellow, from the 80s Mexican bootlegs. This one, I have a $425 price tag on this, so I will start it, if you want, at half price. $2 1/4, $225. That is a vintage Mexican bootleg. It is definitely more rare than everything you've seen on the IC today, I guarantee it. Even rocket firing Boba Fett's, those are more rare. It's just less people collect them. But there you go. I'll start that off at $225 if anybody is keen. I do have $425 on it. That is the proper price. They're worth about $300 if they're ungraded. But there's very few that are graded, so that's why it increases the price. $350 ungraded. What do I need? One more? Yeah, letter D. Here, letter D, let's sell this glass because it's in my way and I'm going to end up breaking it if I leave it here. Burger King glass with Ewoks on it. Return of the Jedi. Starting at $1. That's letter D. I paid $275 for that R2 you had with a cracked bottle. If I had known you had this one, I would easily bid $450 on that one. It's like a $600 figure in that condition. I hear you, dude. What are you going to do? You should have bid on it. R2 went cheap. I said R2 went cheap. I knew R2 went cheap. We got $5 on D. We got $300 on A. That A-Wing pilot is literally at exactly half price of what I saw one sell for yesterday. Just throwing it out there, folks. I think Andrew Grind's in the lead on $300. Yeah, and that one was way cheap. But $300 is way cheaper, for sure. We're going to call that Bosk at $26. Going once, going twice, going 3 times on Bosk at $26. Sold! A-Wing yesterday had 2 pews, though. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, but still, that went way too cheap. You got to figure those blasters are worth, what, $200 each? So you essentially sold a... Yeah, it went cheap. That was a cheap one. But still, even if the blasters are $200 a piece, which they aren't anymore, this one's still way cheaper than that one sold for. Aha! Bosk is sold. Bosk Complete is sold. Arthur Lou, D888. $8 on D. No change here, buddy. No change here. 325. Kenny Bannigan on the A-Wing pilot. That is a steal for an A-Wing pilot. Aren't they that expensive if they're loose? This one's on an unpunched card, still sealed. Okay, we're going to call this next. Let me get up something for Bosk there. Hey, you know what? We got another Rebo band member. Droopy McCool. He's naked, but he's droopy. Droopy McCool. Oops. Andrew Grind, 350 on A. Still got a lot of action on that A-Wing pilot. Is anybody keen on that at all, or does no one care? It's totally okay if nobody cares. I know they're weird. How much is an autograph? Billy D. Williams at ICCC. They are $300. That is exactly what he charges. We have zero upcharge. But yes, please buy them because he has a good size guarantee. And if you guys don't buy autographs, then I'm going to be stuck with a pile of them like I was with Shatner. So please buy a Billy D. Williams autograph. Please, please, please. Because I don't need 300 of them. Andrew Grind is at 350 on the A-Wing pilot. 350 on the A-Wing pilot. I don't have a Blue Max with no piano right now, brother. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to take down the bootleg. Nobody is interested at half price. So we'll pull that one down. Arthur Liu, 388 on the A-Wing pilot. 388 on the A-Wing pilot. Bootlegs are very particular. You need somebody that collects bootlegs to sell bootlegs. That's why I usually don't put them out on the live sale. They tend to go to eBay and then somebody's looking for them always. Can't swing 300. Well, hey man, I don't pick the prices, brother. It's, go write your movie star. If you want to complain about prices on movie stars. At ICC-Con, unlike every other convention, we don't upcharge. So, as cheap as you're going to get for a face character from Star Wars, it could be Mark Hamill. He's, what, $550? But it ain't my fault. Letter A, $400, 418 on A, Arthur Liu. What is the bidding price for B now? What's B? I think it's $8. Or the glass is at $10 with Casey Blevins. Casey Blevins is the glass. $8. How about a Leia, a carded Leia? This is a really, really nice card, really good condition, really great condition bubble. It would also grade high. Very nice. Yes, don't bring up Freddie Prinze Jr. But I did hear that he just signed on to be on I Know You What You Did Last Summer 16, so he's doing well for himself. Yeah, the bubble has a bit of yellow for sure. Oh, I did need to sell a Jawa. I do have a colored stitch Jawa. I think it's a colored stitch. I have to take out a magnifying glass to be able to tell. Let me see, do I have any more spaces? Once I sell that glass, then I'll do it. The glass is at $10. Anybody want to get in on that glass? We're going to call this the official movie poster monthly. Only $5. It's got a poster of Darth Vader in there, and it's from 1977. That's a steal. Going once, going twice, going thrice. $5 I'll have. So we got $100 with Andrew Grind on that beautiful Endor Leia. She's a beaut. $10 on the Burger King glass. $10. All right. Where's that Jawa? I got to check out this Jawa, and I'll tell you if it's... I think it's a black stitch on the bottom, though. Hold on. Yeah, definitely. I can see it from here. Yeah, 1000%. It's a black stitch Jawa. I don't know if this will work. What do we think? If you need yourself a magnifying glass, make sure to grab one. They're only $10. They are IC Toys Nashville branded. Andrea can get you one. Just tell her, Andrea, I want a magnifying glass. Please throw it in there, and she will put it on. He will sign your Colt 45 beer. I checked that. I literally asked if he would sign Colt 45 stuff, and he will. This stitch is black. You know what? I gotta get out the electronical thing. Hold on. It's the only way to get close enough with enough light for you to see it. My electron light microscope. Hold on, I gotta get it to show up. Haha, there it is. Why? I do not have an Endor Luke, I'm sorry. There you go. It's tough to distinguish, but it sure does look like it to me. But the light is like washing it out.
What did you do?
That's a regular stitch
I kept him
at the
prisoner
top.
in my basement, and today he escaped.
Down there is the bottom. So here. I don't know. Hold on 1 minute. Let me keep looking. What's up, Patrick Sheridan? Sure does look like a black stitch with my eyeballs, but blown up it looks like it's gray or something, but I don't know of a gray stitch, so it's hard to tell. Let me. Well, actually, you could see it because here, there's brown stitch too. Yeah, there you go. Look, black stitch, brown stitch. Oh, that's the easiest way to tell is you put a brown stitch by it. Hold on. But there you can see black stitch, brown stitch. The brown stitch goes on the inside, and the black stitch is on the outside, and that's where they both come together. So you could tell it's a black stitch. There's my fingerprint. But yeah, definitely black stitch, 110%. All right, there you go, Black Stitch Jawa. I know you guys want the Jawa song, so hold on, let me put away my spy camera here. Okay. What up, Pete Fitzky? How you doing, bro? Black Stitch Jawa, right there. Utini, letter D. And you guys want the Jawa song? I know. Let me find it. Hold on. Jawas! Jawas! No, I don't sell the colored capes with pews, brother, because they go for a lot of money. So they sell for as much with the pew and without the pew, or with the blaster and without the blaster. So that's why I tend to not sell black stitches or anything like that with the blaster. In the sand crawler, trying to make $1. You can hear them holler now. Fortini! Alright, we're at 488 on that A-Wing pilot. I think that's cheap, but what do I know? Leia Endor's at 126. I know that's cheap. Look at how nice she is. The A-Wing's cheap too. Fully sealed tri-logo A-Wing. Here to chew gum and mess with Toby Black. Now there's a secondary Jawa song, remember? Hold on. I don't have any loose coins, brother, sorry. Boogie Jawa. Boogie Jawa, boogie, 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 boogie. I actually like this one better if I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey Blevins is going to win that poster, going once, twice, 3 times for $5. Steal of a deal. A boogie Jawa, boogie boogie Jawa, a boogie Jawa, boogie boogie boogie. boogie, boogie, boogie. That's quality. Oh, Diddy! Droopy McCool about to sell him for 16 bucks. Going once on Droopy, twice on Droopy, thrice on Droopy. Sold. Jawa, Jawa, Jawa. Jawa, 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 Jawa. Jawa, 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 Jawa. Jawa in the sand crawler, trying to make $1. You can hear them holler now. Oh, TD! What up, Nick? How you doing? Jawas. 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 Oh, TD! Super fun. All right, Boogie Boogie Jawa. Yeah, Boogie Boogie Jawa is better, for sure. Mike, I paid up on the microlab takeoff. Apologies in advance. Stopped working. Introduce myself. Yeah, brother. I can't wait to see you at ICCCon, brother. Thanks a lot. Whoa, that one's cool. Slave one. I haven't started watching The Penguin yet. I like when stuff has finished the season so I can like blow through it kind of deal. Hey, nice. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. 18 years. That's wonderful. I love me some Little Italy. Andrew, you like the other Jawa song? Well, you are the Jawa song person. I don't have any carded Jawas, brother. I'm sorry, or any carded Landos. Sorry, brother. Jawa, Jawa, boogie, boogie, Jawa. Whoa, there's another song. I don't know. Somebody animated it. It's the same song. Admiral Akbar's Party Time Snack Bar. Have you heard that one? Yeah, I do, brother. Hot Java Nachos. I like Party Grip. If anybody knows who they are, you should tell them about the IC because they belong here. I don't know who's winning the Jawa. I'm not paying attention at all. I'm just singing songs.
A yummy trap!
A yummy trap!
Try the Jar Jar biscuits and blurred gravy.
Blurred gravy.
Corn pierogies from Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Joe Council, yep. Joe Council's in the lead on the Black Stitch Jawa at $40, which for a Black Stitch Jawa is stupidly cheap. Just ridiculously cheap. Alright, enough of that fun partying songs. Let's go back to regular, nice, peaceful background music. Got $41 on D. Frankie Ramos. As per request, here's a Bespin Orlando. Actually, his cape is all banged up, but I'm still going to throw him up there because I got him out. But look at the corner of his cape there. It's like all chopped up. But anyway, he's complete. Letter B, starting at $1. Okie dokie. Let's call one of these carded figures. What do you say? The A-Wing pilot is only at 488 or 448. Mr. Arthur Liu is in the lead. And Endor Leia is only at 126. Mr. Eng is in the lead. We're going to call it for Arthur Liu on the A-Wing pilot. The A-Wing pilot is at 448. Arthur Liu going once, going twice, going thrice. Stoled. Nick, you got to buy one of those little microscopes they plug into your USB. It's the only way, man. It can make it get really, really big. Or get one of the little eye loops from Andrea. They have lights on them. But yeah, you need the light and you need the magnification, man. Those stitches are so tiny. And the older I get, the tinier the stitches get. So, congrats, Arthur Liu. I think that's a killer deal, buddy. A-Wing pilot, $488. Okay, the Slave 1 plate is at $15. $15 on that Slave 1 plate. If you want to get in on that, you should get in on that. With the eye loop, you could definitely see it. Yep. Letter A. You guys want that Emperor? Power of the Force Emperor. I'm not going to put a reserve on it. I'm just going to trust you guys are going to bid it up to where it should be. Because you love me and everything. Has a perfect bubble. Bit of the yellow to it, but no scratches or no dents, cracks, or anything. Perfectly sealed. Very, very nice card. Collector's Coin, Power of the Force, Emperor. Starting at $1. Please don't let it finish at $1. We got 50 on the Emperor, 65 on the Emperor, $100 on the Emperor. Uh, 75, not enough. We're already at $100 on the Emperor. With Mr. Andrew Grime. That is the Power of the Force Emperor, not the Return of the Jedi Emperor, so we're not there yet. Alright, we got Endor Leia at 126. I'm going to call her, but I'm going to show her to you again first because she is that nice, and she's only at $126. She's at 126 at Endor Leia. Black Stitch Jawa is only at $60, and he is a Black Stitch Jawa for sure. Andrew Grind says 130 on Leia there, 130 on Leia. On Lando Complete, we got $10. On the Emperor, we are at 150, I believe. $136 on Leia. Lester takes over. We're gonna call that plate there, letter E, at $15. $15 on the plate. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $15. And last but not least, I'm going to put up that Slave 1. So be aware, I'm going to call the plate that I'm going to call Leia. And then we're going to put up a plate sold, Casey Blevins, $15. Let's call that Lando too. We're gonna call that Lando for Nick for $10. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold. Andrew Grind in the lead on Leia at 139. We're at 146. We're only at $60 on that Jawa. We're at 146 on Leia. I already sold a hand Bespin earlier, brother. It would just confuse it, Nick. Sorry, bud. But no, the last thing I'm going to sell tonight is a beautiful Slave 1. You guys have been asking for it. It is top shelf for real. This Slave 1 is in a ridiculously nice box. I'm going to put it here on letter E for the time being until I get rid of the carded figures. Very, very nice box. Has the pop. All the sides of this box are beautiful. Sears box, hardly any shelfware at all. And inside, it's got it all. It's got all the inserts, both the inserts for the Slave 1. It's got the instruction sheet. It has the catalog. There's its wings. 2 wings. Instruction sheet, catalog. That's a separate insert. There's the other insert. And there's the Slave 1. Carbonite. There's the ramp. There's the door. So a complete Slave 1 with the box, with the instructions, with the both inserts, and with the catalog in a really, really, really nice box. This one is tough to find in this condition for sure. So as I put it all back together, but yeah, even all the inserts are there. It's really nice, guys. Like, really nice. I need to see a slave one with all the inserts and instructions and everything. There's something else in there. Hold on. Oh, wow, that's cool. Hold on, I got something else to show you. Well, when I said everything, I didn't know I literally meant everything, but I did mean everything. From the inserts to the slave one to the box to the everything. Instruction sheet. It even has something that is incredibly awesome and incredibly rare. Look at this. The original receipt from Sears. The original receipt from Sears. Original price $14.99, $16.17 including tax. Incredible. Let me see here. Oh, cool. See this? 4959178. Yeah. $4959178. This is definitely the proper receipt for this slave one, and it has matching numbers. Is this the first debut box art for the slave one? Yeah, that's the debut box. I don't think there was a secondary slave one box art, was there? Maybe I'm confused. So yeah, literally everything that comes with a slave one. Literally. Including the original sales receipt from Sears. I actually own a lot of slave ones in my collection, and I don't recall seeing any different box art. But I have like ones that are like the French one and the German one and a whole bunch of different kinds. Palatoy. That slave one is really, really nice, everybody. Really, really nice. This one was sold at Sears, and it has the Sears receipt in it. Alright, the Power of the Force Emperor is only at $178. That's way too cheap. Please bid more. I know for a fact the cheapest one on eBay is like $400. So... Alright, we're at 146 on Endor Leia. I'm going to call her. Going once, going twice, going thrice for Endor Leia. Sold! Kenny Bannigan's in the lead on the slave one so far at 400. As soon as I get it onto the spinny wheel, you guys can see it better. Andrew Grind, thank you. Andrew Grind in the lead on the Emperor. Steal of a deal still, but thank you very much for getting it over $200. But yeah, cheapest one I could find on eBay. so many inserts and stuff in the Slave 1 box, it's hard to get it all back in the box because it like exactly fits, you know? It's very funny. Brian Campbell takes over on that beautiful Emperor at 205. The Jawa has a black stitch. He's black stitch instead of brown. The Jawa's still alive. Arthur Liu takes over on 218 on letter A, 220 on letter A. We're going to put letter A over there so it's still viewable, but also the Slave 1 can then spin, which is good. Slave 1 is stupid nice. And the Jawa is a black stitch Jawa. I'm holding him currently here, but I think he's all done. Is there a crease on the front corner of the Slave 1? Well, I mean, yeah. Like right there, but I mean, it's not bad. It's still really, really, really nice. I mean, that happens. It's a big box. Yes, I mean, it is not factory fresh. I wasn't trying to give that impression, but that's a really, really nice box for an old Slave 1, for sure. The Jawa is at, actually, you just got another bid, so we'll put him over there so you can still see him. The Jawa's at $52 with Jeremy Schmidt. It is a black stitch Jawa. That's the cheapest black stitch Jawa I've ever seen sell, ever. Oh, no, you're fine, Tracy. Always ask. I always want to show you. But yeah, it's still nice. Oh, the Jawa's at 90? What do I know? I'm sorry. Yes, with Forrest Glover, the black stitch Jawa's at 90. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. Power Force Emperor's at 220. And the Slave 1 is... How much is the Slave 1? Slave 1's currently at $400. I think that's a steal, folks. Go look at what these instructions and inserts are worth for a Slave 1 on eBay. Just look at what the inserts are worth. That Slave 1 is really nice. TOB says 401. There you go. You're in the lead. Also remember, it has a receipt from Sears with that exact serial number on it. So it is definitely for this Slave 1 from Sears. The original retail receipt. Joe Console, $95 on the Jawa. $95 on the Jawa. Alright, folks, get into your bids. It's Taco Tuesday time. It has the inserts, it has the instructions, it has everything. Yeah, Slave 1s are selling with the box for $465 to $499 without inserts. This has the inserts, the instructions, everything. So it's a steal. Currently. $100 on the Jawa. We got 230 on A, 230 on A. E's at 426, 426. I don't even see one sold or one for sale on eBay with inserts. That's how tough it is to get the inserts for this. $450. Kenny Bannigan in the lead. Forrest Glover, 105 on the Jawa. Is it A now? Just bid on whatever the item is. It doesn't really matter what it is. I can kind of tell which one you're bidding on by your price. Like the Jawa's at around $100, the Emperor's at around $230, and the Slave one's around $450. So I'll be able to tell from your bids. But I did move stuff around so I could put that Slave one on the spinning wheel. It was really nice. I wanted to show you all four sides. The Emperor you already know all about, and the Jawa you already know all about. All right, folks, and be sure to tune in on October 5th. I'll be doing a live auction at 5 p.m. Central Time from directly on stage at ICCCon for the brand new IC for Life charity. Tracy in the lead at 451, 451. Arthur Liu is out on A. Thank you, sir. The Power of the Force Emperor. Mr. Brian Campbell is going to take it down. We're going to call it for Brian Campbell at 230. That's cheap. But it's all yours, Brian. Going once, going twice, going 3 times on the Emperor. The Emperor is sold. Yes, these are the last 3 items, Nick. It's already after 8. I only go till 8 o'clock Central. Congrats, Brian. He's a good deal. Good night, Nick. Alrighty, we got the Slave one with instructions, catalog inserts, and box original at $451. The Jawa with the black stitch, I'm about to sell at $105. $105. If anybody else wants to get in, now is your last chance. The Jawa is selling at $105. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold on the Jawa. We got Kenny Bannigan at $452 on the Slave one with all the inserts and everything. Very, very nice Slave one. Kenny Bannigan is in the lead. I agree completely, Tracy. I agree completely. That's right. We'll give out good deals. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's only the IC members anyway. I'm cool with it. Thank you, Jeremy Schmidt. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Kenny Bannigan, 460. Well, it seems like Kenny Bannigan and Tracy Oliker's Blankenmaker are duking it out for the Slave one. So to everybody else, I will say have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for being part of the Imperial Commissary. And remember to teach, learn, and grow the hobby. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. I'll hang out while these two fine folks finish fighting over this Fett ship. 461, Tracy TOB in the lead. Kenny Bannigan, it seems like whatever you bid, they bid $1 more. You guys keep going at it, though. It's still way too cheap. There we go. Kenny Bannigan, 475. Yeah, you guys are still going to get a seal. There's literally no other eBay one or anything for sale that I see anywhere with inserts. TOB at 476. Remember, it does have the matching receipt in there from Sears. T.O.B. in the lead at 476. Kenny Bannigan, it is... You're up to you, brother. 480, Kenny Bannigan says. 480. The matching receipt in there is actually pretty impressive. I might not have sold it if I saw that before I put it up for sale. Because when do you ever get a matching receipt? 481, Tracy in the lead again. You're going to drive poor Kenny nuts. We're at 41 or 481, Tracy in the lead. Flourish Glover, I want some popcorn, dude. I like popcorn. $500. Kenny Bannigan in the lead at 500. 500 bones. Do I hear a 501? $500, Tracy. There it is, 501. You should just go 502 and then you guys could just destroy my voice. It's still super cheap. Go find one with the inserts, everybody. And then once you find one with the inserts for more money, go find one with the receipt that matches the sticker on the box. Because that doesn't happen. Tracy's in the lead at 501. Or you could just bid like $6,000, Kenny, and you'll win. No problem. Guaranteed. Alright, Kenny Bannigan is out. Hey man, maybe that was the plan the whole time, Kenny. Tracy wins at 501. Going once, going twice, going thrice at 501. Sold to T.O.B. Alright, thank you very much everybody for playing. Thank you everyone for hanging out. And thank you for being part of the Imperial Commissary, the most bestest Facebook group in the whole wide world. No, it is not sealed. It just has all the inserts and instructions and everything. Sealed ones are going for about 2 G's right now, Massey. All right, everybody, have a great night. Thank you very much for being part of the IC. And there you go, Tracy. See, thanks, Kenny. See, there you go. Everybody's buddies. All right, I love y'all. Have a great night. I will see you at ICCCon next week.